Hi, where do I start? Well, I'm Carol Noonan, Soma ARah. I'm a channel for the Pleiadians. I just got woken up at 3 o'clock and I was having this weird dream again, one of my real dreams, where to do with timelines, and the Pleiadians came in because I'm a channel for the Pleiadians as well, and they said to do this recording, to record this. They said not to record it live on Facebook. So it's 3 o'clock. I'm in the UK. Well, I got woken up at 3 o'clock and I'm in the UK. I've still got my pajamas on. My hair's a mess. I don't have any makeup on or anything. So well, I just, you know, they said not to do any of that. Just get up and record it. So I did make a cup of tea. And yeah, so here we go. I don't know what's going to come through. I don't know if I'm going to go into trance or what's going to happen really. But I'm just, it's just raw. It's not scripted or planned or any of that. So I'm just going to go with it. So what I was shown is that to do a call out for light workers and StarSeeds and people who are awake and aware and conscious, and everyone really, to reach as many people as I can before the shift hits the fan, really. So this is what I'm being told to do. So there's many changes coming up for us on Earth at the moment, and we need to prepare. There's going to be food shortages coming up, and we need to prepare. There's going to be water shortages coming up, and we need to prepare. Now, this is not to put fear into anyone. Please don't misunderstand that. This is simply them wanting to get this information to as many people, to everyone. They want to get this message to everyone, that we need to wake up and realize that things are about to get much worse for us. So the Earth is shifting back onto her natural axis, her natural blueprint. And as she does that, there's going to be major Earth changes to come. And we keep saying that this is not to put fear into people. This is simply to make them aware that there are changes coming and you need to prepare for it. So please do not misunderstand when we say there are big changes coming. Don't underestimate that statement. Don't underestimate that. Us. Don't underestimate us. We simply want you to prepare. Get your cupboard stocked. Get your things in. Get things prepared. Have a good supply of food stocks and water where possible, as much as you can. So the Earth is shifting back onto her natural axis, and as she does that, there's going to be major events on Earth. You're in a time of rebirthing. And that is going to be painful, and that is what you're seeing at the moment on Earth. The outcome is very positive. It's a very positive outcome. But as the Earth goes through changes, she is going to realign up with her original blueprint and shake off a lot of excess, a lot of negative excess energy that has been ruling Earth for far too long, So please prepare yourselves, because we're going into a time now where we're going deeper and higher. And also what I'm being shown is that we are going into a time that is deeper and higher in a conscious collective state of being. So we are becoming much more, thank you, becoming much more aware, much more conscious. Our abilities, our gifts, our psychic abilities, our awareness, our intuition, our empathy, our sense of knowing, everything is going to become stronger and heightened. So we also need to prepare for that. We are going to we're going to need to find our centers, our balance, our core, because the earth is going to shake and shudder. And as she does that, as she goes through this birthing process, we need to find, when I say we, I mean all of us, especially light workers and indigos and crystals and rainbows and warriors, rainbow warriors of the light, starseeds, healers, shamans. All of us, all of you need to find your space, your centers, because you are the holders of the light. You are the way showers. You are the wisdom keepers. You are the ones that you've been waiting for. You are the ones that hold these keys to the ascension, which is what you call the ascension. You are here en masse, and you need to during this time that is to come on Earth. It's July now, so July 2020 now, so the 10th of July 2020 now. So as the shift hits the fan, as the Earth is about to change, she's going to shudder. She's going to shake and shudder, and you need to prepare. You need to find your centers, in your heart spaces. You need to find your center. You need to get grounded. You will need to take care of your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health. You need to ground your energy. Ground your energy. Ground your energy. Get your energy anchored into the earth. Anchored into the earth, your heart energy anchored into the earth, your feet energy anchored into the earth, right up to your waist, your hips need to be in the earth. Okay, so if you can't do that physically, you need to do it psychically, or meditation, or visualization. Okay. There's an ancient practice of being buried in the earth, which would be very good for many of you. But that is not practical at this time. So there are battles being fought on Earth and above it and in other places in the galaxy that some of you know of and some of you don't. There are many battles being fought at the moment in many different places. You need to steady yourselves. You need to prepare for what's coming, for what is happening on Earth now is not contained to Earth. It affects the whole universe. And many things have been hidden from you. Many things have been hidden from you. If you feel guided to do something, we suggest you go and do it. Your awareness is becoming stronger. Your intuition, your empathy, your psychic abilities, your mediumship, your sense of knowing yourselves, your sense of understanding yourselves is individually becoming much stronger, especially for those who are already awake, aware, and conscious. And we want you to, we love you very much. And we want you to embrace this time on earth with everything. We want you to embrace it with arms wide open, because there are many changes coming and you need to prepare for these changes. We do not wish to put fear into you. We simply want to inform you with information, and embrace you with understanding, and communicate to you and let you know and feel and understand what's really going on. Is very far from the truth, very far from what you have been told, very far from what you have been told. There are many galactic wars that have taken place in your history and even your future, which you do not yet understand or you do not yet know about. So we've been drawing close to Carol for many years. We will not go into that here. We will not go into that now. But we wish to share, we wish to bring forth, we wish to ignite you into your Christ flame, your spark, your selves, your true selves, your true essence of who you are, where you came from, why you're here. Many of you do not understand this and are struggling to keep up, are struggling to catch up, are struggling to maintain your own false beliefs and the truth, because they are not in conjunction with each other. They are not together. They are not united. They are separate. The truth and what you've been shown, what you've been programmed to believe, is very opposite, is very different. It's very disconnected. You've been disconnected from source. You've been disconnected from yourself. And this is coming back now into alignment. And as that happens, you are realigning with yourselves. The earth is realigning simultaneously. The earth is realigning, and you are realigning, and realigning, and realigning, and realigning. And at each stage, each process, there is what you would call, what Carol would call, a wave of mass awakening, She calls it a tsunami of energy, or an energy of tsunami. Tsunami energy, she calls it. So there is wave after wave after wave after wave after wave after wave. And this has been going on for many years, where you've been waking up in batches, in groups, waking up and waking up and waking up and waking up again and again and again. And each group, each wave is bigger than the previous one. So you are waking up in waves and stages. And we think this is beautiful. We love you so much. You are our children. You are our brothers and sisters. Many of you come from the Pleiadians. We cannot express in human words how much we love you. How much we love you. Many words have been taken out and eliminated from your languages, all languages. In the beginning, there was one language. Our most important message for you right now, 10th July 2020, is that you need to prepare food and water, and in some places clothing, for the earth is going to shake and shudder, and the light workers amongst you, the healers amongst you, the shamans amongst you, the StarSeeds amongst you, those who are awake, aware and conscious, need to hold this energy on earth at this time. It is critical. It is so important. It is you need to hold this space on earth that is coming up for others, because there is going to be much fear. There is going to be much chaos. There is going to be much chaos and fear and panic, fear, chaos, panic amongst you on earth. And the light workers amongst you, the shaman, the light workers, the awake, aware and conscious, the dream weavers, we will call them, people who are conscious, awake, aware and working on the astral, working for the good of humans, working for the collective good. United we stand. You will need to help. You will help. You will need to help. We want you to gather. We want you to unite. We want you to work collectively as one, like birds work as one. They fly together. They eat together. They swim together. They dive together. They are one collective, working collectively. And this is what we want to see for you, working where you're working collectively together as one united force. And this is what it's going to take to bring about these positive changes and ascension process on earth. You need to work as one. You need to come together. You need to unite. You need to gather your tribes. This is yeah. You need to work together. You need to work together collectively. You need to raise your frequencies. work together collectively. You need to connect shaman and shaman. You need to connect psychics and mediums and healers and shaman and astrologists and intuitives and empaths and healers and light workers and dream weavers, and collectively you need to gather and unite the spiritualists, the UFOs, the tribes, the shamans. You need to gather your tribes and connect with each other and hold that frequency so that a new earth can be born. This is critical, that you need to hold the frequency. You need to hold the frequency. This is a call out. This is an emergency call out to all the frequency keepers, the people who are holding the space of love and light and energy on earth at this time, 10th of July, 2020. Step into your truth, step into your passion, into your heart space, into the God source that you are, into the truth of who you are and where you came from. It's time now to gather. It's time now to step up. It's time now to step into your purpose, into your mission. You are here for this reason. We are the collective. We are the Pleiadians. We are here to assist you. We are here to help you. And we work through many. We work through many, not just Carol. This process is going to continue. And over the next 6 months, there's going to be many changes for Earth and for you collectively as humanity. So